Hello, and this is Brian Williams, and there's breaking news into the NBC News desk. We're going to kick it over to correspondent Rachel Maddow, who's got a new bombshell report about the Kuiper Fantasy League and the goings-on of this past weekend. Let's kick it over to Rachel right now. Oh, yes, hold on a second. So, exclusive on NBC Airwaves is Rachel Maddow reporting a new exclusive bombshell report through my unnamed insider sources that tell me that Commissioner Mike D'Elia's account was hacked at around 11:32 a.m. yesterday due to the great lineup debacle. These are confirmed sources that have told me this. Now, as we all know, Commissioner D'Elia has quite a lot to say, not only in this league, the way he is ruthlessly rude and crude and just pretty much a disgusting human being at all times, but also online. And it looks like this has come back to now haunt this individual. You know, so much can be said about what's wrong with this commissioner and so many of his missteps and how he's mishandled all of these things and you know, the fact that he's just a pure hypocrite too. I mean, sometimes he's over here saying things like, oh, I believe in the First and Second Amendments and the Bill of Rights and the right to bear arms, and then other times he's out here saying that he's pro-legalization of gambling, drugs, that he's pro-gay marriage. I mean, really, Mr. D'Elia, are you a racist or aren't you? We really can't say this. As I can tell you, I mean, personally, I'm not saying that I'm smarter than everybody else, but I am a Rhodes Scholar, and, you know, you are only allowed to think in one specific way, and as we've been trained on this network to show you that there's no other ways to think. So, I mean, his hypocritical inconsistencies have finally come back to him. So, here's the bombshell report. My insider sources, which by the way have never ever been wrong, ever have they been wrong? Let's get into that. My insider sources confirmed that at around 11:32 a.m. yesterday, that the commissioner's account was hacked, and individuals such as Jameis Winston and Stefon Diggs were placed into the lineup over Derrick Henry and Russell Wilson. And the funny thing about this is this might cost this jackass this game, which would be great, and everyone will be happy and glad for that. But as it turns out, one of the guys he's been most harsh about on social media has been Gabe Kapler. Well, it looks like good old Mr. Kapler is going to get the last laugh because Gabe's the one that hacked into the commissioner's account. Now remember, these are confirmed sources that have given me this. They're unnamed and they are insider sources, but they are confirmed that Gabe Kapler is the one behind this, and he's going to get the last laugh. So Mr. Commissioner, you know, when we really, you refused to show us your tax returns this whole time, I mean, how did you get that smoker? I mean, how much money have you made off of all of these other owners here? I mean, through the interest that you're charging on them, do you ever do anything for them? I mean, is there anything that you won't go to the stoop to levels? No, you'll just sit there and name call and be the idiot racist that you are. Well, it's come back to haunt you now, and Gabe Kapler's hacked your account, and it's probably going to cost you the game. So, well, you know, we'll be updating this story further as it progresses, but this is what looks like is guaranteed to have happened at this point. All right, so Brian Williams again, this bombshell report that's come into the NBC News desk, it appears that the Kuiper League has been hacked, and the commissioner is the one that is the victim in this, and we'll have to see if he does anything. Of course, I'll have to agree with Rachel that he is a pretty disgusting individual, and I'm sure that through her sources, he's not revealing this because Kapler probably has all of these financial records on him showing how much he's been scamming all of the fellow owners in the league. So stay tuned for further breaking developments on this story.